You should make smart decisions, and here's why. So not too long ago, my dad comes and tells me, hey, let's go scare your sister because I done told her to stop sitting in that car because it's easy for anyone to beat through her window and attack her. When he told me that, I'm thinking, man, it's late at night. I ain't trying to do all that. But then my face was like the Grinch, where his face is neutral, then he got an evil smile. I thought to myself, you know what? I do want to go scare her ass. So I go to his closet, get the blicky, cause I was gonna scare the mess out of her, and I decided to get a beanie and put it over my face so it could look like I'm a masked man. Then I went to go get my brother. I was like, hey man, you wanna go scare Brianna? He was like, nah man. Then he thought about it for a second. He was like, never mind, I do wanna go do that. So we decided we was all gonna surround her car and bang on it from every direction. So we get outside, he got this heavy behind gun. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna abort that mission. I'm gonna just have my mask on. So we approach the car, we're all surrounded. I'm rolling on the ground to get to the left side because I'm gonna be on her driver's side. So on 3, we all get in our positions. My dad is behind the car, my brother's on the right side, and I'm on the left side. 3 hits, pah! We banged the mess out of her car. She out there in her seat like this. She was mad, but most of all, she was pissed because we all banged on her new car. So I take my mask off, I look at the door, I done put a dent in the door. I didn't even hit the door hard. I just banged it with my fist. And she was still in her car, so she didn't even notice anything. I get my brother and my dad, I was like, hey man, I done put a dent in her car. And my dad tells me, damn boy, heavy ass hand. I think my hands were so heavy from all the bicep workouts I was doing. 25, 1,500, one more. 5 million. Woo. I was so nervous because this was her first car. I wasn't trying to do this. And plus, I ain't no mechanic. I don't know how to get a dent out of a car. But this is why you should make smart decisions. What's good? My name is Jadarius or Jay, and I'm here to make your life better today. You gotta make smart decisions in life because it's gonna make your life easier. When you make smart, logical decisions, you don't have to go through some of the adversity that other people go through. You see, when you make stupid, dumb decisions, now you gotta live with those consequences. In my book, You Were Born with the 10 Tools of Success, I talk about one of the dumbest decisions I've ever made. It was when I lined myself up. I effed up my tape line so bad, it wasn't even funny. Not too long after that, I ended up going to the barbershop, and you won't believe what happened at the barbershop when they see my hairline. If you want to know what happened after that, order my book in the description. But yeah, you can avoid a lot of the challenges, obstacles, and adversity in life if you make smart decisions. If I would have made the smart decision of just slapping the door rather than banging it with my bare fist, we wouldn't be in this situation. After we did all of that, we all went in the house except her. She was still in her car messing with her phone and texting or something. Then she finally came in pissed at all of us. She didn't even know it was a dent in the door. So I'm contemplating in my mind, what am I gonna do? What is the smart decision to do? I felt like I had a devil J on my left shoulder that was telling me to ask her when did she get hit by a car. But on my right shoulder, Angel J was telling me to just tell her the truth. Because this was at the end of the night, I decided not to tell her at all. I went to bed. I ended up waking up the next day and I told her, hey, you remember when we was beating on your car? I put a dent in your door. At first she didn't believe me, so she made me take a picture of the dent. I took a picture of the dent, I gave her back her phone. She didn't talk to me for about 5 hours. Even though this was my little sister, I was still kind of a little ashamed and embarrassed because I didn't try to do that. So now I'm contemplating on a smart decision that I can make to get that dent out the door. So I'm looking on YouTube, a lot of people talking about put some hot water on the dent or something like that and use a toilet plunger and pull it out. I'm thinking to myself, you got to be a nasty ass person to do that. But now I'm using my mind. I'm thinking about the science of why it would work. And I realized I could use something else to get that dent out her door. I decided to use this. This is one of those car mounts you put on the window so you can use your GPS on your phone. It's got a suction in so that it can stick on your window. So I'm thinking to myself, I wonder can it stick on this door? So I put it on the door, clamped it, pull it out, pop, dent gone. So I'm excited, I'm happy. So I run up to her and I tell her, hey, I took your dent out your car. She looked at me like, your ass shouldn't have put it there anyway. Listen, you can make your life so much easier in any aspect if you start to make smart, logical decisions. I used to teach chess to some kids in elementary, and I will always tell them, think before you make a move. Think before you make a decision, because if you make the bad move, if you make a wrong decision, you gotta live with that decision and you gotta figure out how to get yourself out that mess. And that's the same with life. You gotta think before you make some moves in life. You gotta think before you make some decisions in life, because if you make some terrible behind decisions, you're gonna make your life hard. You gotta live with that reality, and then you gotta figure and contemplate how you gonna get yourself out this mess. A lot of the adversity that we go through can be avoided if we make smart decisions. If you find value in this video, please subscribe, like, comment down below if you're gonna make smart decisions and not put a dent in your sister's car. Watch the video of how I almost got shot in the butt. Share this video, share my channel so I continue to provide you with mental wisdom, motivation, and some entertainment. Peace!